Okay, so I'll be reading for you today. Broken Warriors to go first, and first choice goes to Ian.
Volcanoes, please.
Okay, volcanoes. I'll cut and paste into chat, so if you have chat enabled.
Yeah, I will open it up now. Yep.
Okay. Which potentially active stratovolcano in the Alborz range of Iran is the highest peak in the Middle East and the highest volcano in Asia?
'Damavand'?
Indeed it is, Damavand for 2. And your second question? I'm just checking, is someone doing the timing for this?
Yes, I am, Ewan.
You are, Jane. Okay, thank you. Also known as East Maui volcano, what is the name of the massive shield volcano that forms around 75% of the Hawaiian island of Maui?
Oh,
5 seconds.
Kilauea?
No, that's not what I've got. That goes to the team.
Haleakala.
Yeah, Haleakala is correct for 1.
Okay.
And now we go over to Australia Gold and David's choice.
Okay, can I have Holy Cities, please?
Holy Cities? Okay, your first question on Holy Cities. The Holy City of Kanchipuram or Conjeevaram that has 15 temples of Vishnu as well as notable statues of Parvati and carved lizards is located in which Indian state?
I should click on it.
5 seconds. Need an answer, please.
Punjab.
No, that goes to the team.
Nominate Ross.
Tamil Nadu.
So repeat, Ross.
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu is correct for 1.
Nice. Well done, Ross.
And your second question? Which city in Uttar Pradesh is revered as the birthplace of Ramachandra, the 7th avatar of Lord Vishnu? It is also home to a temple to Hanuman, where it is believed any wish a pilgrim makes shall be granted.
Five seconds. Need an answer.
Ayodhya.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Ayodhya.
How are you spelling that?
Ayodhya.
Yeah, that's correct for 2. Thank you.
Nice.
Well done.
Yep. And over to Broken Warriors again with Olaf.
Can I have a female artist, please?
Female artists. First question on female artists. How doth the Little Crocodile is a painting and a bronze sculpture by which surrealist artist who donated the sculpture to the Mexican government. The statue was located in the Chapultepec Park, but was moved in 2006 to downtown Mexico City.
Carrington?
Indeed, Leonora Carrington for 2. And your second question? which close friend of Leonora Carrington worked with Marc Chagall on the costume design for the 1942 ballet Aleco. This Spanish artist is known for proto-feminist androgynous surrealist paintings of women, often in enclosed spaces, breaking gender expectations.
Five seconds.
Sanchez.
No, that goes to the team.
Greece.
Sorry, repeat that.
Greece. Gris.
No, that one goes over.
Fellas, anything? Garcia.
No, this one is Remedios Varo.
Oh, damn. I have heard of her.
We go back over to Australia Gold and Mick.
With apologies to my teammates, I'm taking African football.
African football. Your first question on African football. In 1974, which country became the first sub-Saharan nation to qualify for a FIFA Men's World Cup? Their tournament was a disaster, with reports saying that the country's dictator would not allow the players to return home if they lost the final group game against Brazil by more than 3 goals.
Okay. Is this the old Zaire?
It is Zaire for 2.
Oh, well done. Well done, mate.
And your second question on African football? Both are among the 10 smallest countries in Africa by area. Gambia and which other nation made their debuts at the Africa Cup of Nations in 2022?
Okay. Um,
5 seconds.
I'll try Cape Verde.
It's not Cape Verde, that goes to the team.
Someone chose something.
I think Ross has got a finger up.
Ross.
Guinea-Bissau.
No, it's not that. That goes over.
Kevin.
Comoros.
Comoros is correct for 1.
Oh,
Okay, and so we switch back over and it is Kevin's question.
Oh dear. Funny enough, I was going to go for that. Oh dear. Okay, I'll take a risk on the multiple Oscar winners.
Multiple Oscar winners.
Yeah.
Okay. And your first question on multiple Oscar winners. Who won the Best Actor Oscar in 1947 for his role in The Best Years of Our Lives, having previously won the award in 1932 for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
March.
Yep, Frederick March for 2. And your second question? Who won her second Best Actress Oscar for The Good Earth in 1938, having won the award the previous year for her role in The Great Ziegfeld?
Reiner.
Yep, Louise Reiner. Okay.
They were okay after all.
yeah.
Back over to Australia Gold and Ross.
Not very confident. I'll try women in politics, please.
Women in politics. Okay, your first question. Winner of the Nobel Peace Prize in 2011, who was the first female leader of an independent African nation when she became the 24th president of Liberia in 2006?
Sirleaf.
Yes, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf for 2. And your second question? The sudden death of John Pombe Magufuli in 2021 paved the way for which former vice president to become Tanzania's first female leader? We're looking for the name she is best known by.
it's kind of double barrel. I think it's Saluhu's Hassan, but Saluhu's the one she's best known by.
Yeah, Saluhu is the operative one here. Samia Saluhu Hassan, 2 points.
Well done, Russ.
That's Russ.
Switching back over to Broken Warriors and Pat.
Let's try the natural world, please.
The natural world. Your first question on the natural world. Which South American flower, a semi-evergreen creeper with heart-shaped leaves that is sometimes known as the paper flower, is named after an 18th century French soldier, sailor, explorer, and botanist?
Physalis,
No, it's not that. That goes to the team.
Kevin.
Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea is correct for one. And your second question on the natural world. Native to Europe and Asia, which rapidly growing, flowering, poisonous evergreen shrub features in paintings by Klimt and Van Gogh.
Five seconds.
Kudzu,
So repeat, Pat.
Kudzu,
No, it's not that. That goes to the team.
Kevin.
Just ivy.
No, that one goes over.
Okay, show me something, fellas. Nominate Ross.
Oleander.
Oleander is correct for one.
That's Russ.
Nice.
Blimey. I'll just bring up the category, so it won't be long.
Okay, back over to Australia Gold and Issa.
Sorry, the PDF's closed. Hang on.
I can tell you what's left, Easter, if you like. It's ballet.
Be quicker, I think. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
Jack.
that's right. It's ballet, diamonds, children's literature, Caribbean food, or homeland histories.
I don't think there's one.
Didn't
No
see a
ballet.
ballet.
I didn't see a ballet.
Oh, sorry. No, we changed. Sorry. It's not ballet. It is Alice Walker.
That went from a very tempting topic to an accidental.
Oh, I think. Hang on. Now I'm doubting myself.
Yeah.
Was children's literature there?
Yes.
It is there. I think from those, I'm going to try that, please.
Children's
I hope
literature.
there's a child within me.
Okay. In January 2013, a movie about the rabbit Miffy, originally known as Nijnske, was released, and she originally appeared in a 1955 picture book by which Dutch artist who published more than 30 books in the series.
Bruna.
Bruna is a good answer for two. And your second question on children's literature. What is the two-word title of Jeff Brown's 1964 book that opens when a bulletin board falls on the eponymous character and squashes him?
Poor cat.
5 seconds.
Dead Ted.
It's not Dead
No.
Ted, that goes to the team.
All right, someone show us something. Okay. Nominate Ross.
Crushed Harry. No idea.
No, it's not that, that goes over.
Kevin.
Flat Eric.
Sorry, repeat, what did you say, Kevin?
Flat Eric.
No, it's actually Flat Stanley.
Stanley.
Oh,
right.
wonderful.
Yes,
Jeez.
What's that noise in the background? It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of noise in the background. I don't know what's
I think it's for David. I think he gets a bit of background noise. Thanks, David. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll get a score update at the end of the individuals.
Yeah, the score at the moment, I've got Broken Warriors 11, Aussie Gold 12.
Right.
Okay, so now we go into the team questions, and it's Broken Warriors to choose.
We'll go left.
Homeland
we
histories
try
would
Homeland
be history,
Homeland
so
history?
hopefully we'll be okay with that.
Homeland histories. Should we try that?
If you fancy that. Okay.
You've
Homeland
got
history.
Not necessarily, but you know.
no idea what it means, so it's
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you're going for Homeland history.
Yeah.
Okay. Which principality came into existence on 21st April 1970 when Leonard Castley declared himself Prince Leonard I of a newly independent micronation within Western Australia? It was never officially recognised, but it didn't dissolve until August 2020.
Well, the good news is
No,
this can't
there's no
possibly
rules.
go over
What's
thanks
river,
to the
isn't it?
rules of the format.
Hutt River.
Hmm?
Hutt
What's
River.
happening?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Hutt River.
Okay. Hot River.
Hutt River is correct for 2.
It's getting spooky with our
Interestingly,
conversation.
now the entire state of Western Australia is a self-declared principality.
Yeah.
Funny how it happens.
Yeah.
And your second question, the inspiration for Patrick White's 1957 novel Voss, which Prussian explorer and naturalist disappeared, presumed killed, while on an expedition in the Australian outback in 1848.
Leichhardt.
Leichhardt.
Yeah, that's it.
Nominate Kevin.
Leichhardt.
Leichhardt is correct for 2.
I'd like to
was a
switch
very
from
good
African football as
very good
Homeland
choice.
histories. Thanks.
So Australia Gold, which topic would you like?
All right. So we've got Caribbean food, diamonds, or Alice Walker. Out of them, I think diamonds is vague enough for me, but it could go wherever.
Yeah, I'm happy with diamonds.
Yeah, yeah. All right. We'll have diamonds, please.
Okay, diamonds. First question. In the 1971 film Diamonds Are Forever, who plays Bond's love interest, Tiffany Case, the first American Bond girl to appear in the film's franchise?
Your wheelhouse.
Jill St. John. Oh my God, you killed James Bond.
Yeah.
It's
What
Jill
are
St.
the
John.
reckons here?
It's Jill St. John.
Yeah, Jill St. John is correct for 2.
Well, that is.
The second question, Diamonds and Rust from the album of the same name was a 1975 hit for which singer who reportedly wrote the song about her relationship with Bob Dylan?
Give me diamonds and rust. Joan Baez.
Joan Baez is correct for 2.
Well done.
Back over to Broken Warriors.
Come on.
Food versus Alice Walker.
Should we go for Caribbean food?
So
Yeah.
it's either that or Alice Walker, is that right?
That's how I think. I think that's the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caribbean food probably is a bit more straightforward, maybe.
Okay. Caribbean food, please.
Caribbean food, taking its name from the Spanish for parboil, which broth that consists of large pieces of meat, tubers, and vegetables, is a national dish in several Latin American countries, as well as in Cuba, Panama, the Dominican Republic, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Menudo. Menudo, isn't it?
Are you spelling that, Ella?
MEN, it's like the band.
MENUDO. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's a dish made of scraps of meat.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything else?
No.
Hmm.
I think you're in.
Is that likely to be the Spanish for parboil? Does it mean
No, I don't
low
think so.
boil? Is that why menudo would
I
be
think it
it?
just means mixture.
Okay, yeah.
Do we have anything else?
No.
No. We'll have to go with that then. Menudo.
It's not that, I'm afraid. It's actually sancocho.
Oh,
And your second question on Caribbean food? Oil down a salted meat and vegetable stew that usually contains breadfruit and coconut milk is the national dish of which Caribbean island country?
I mean, I honestly don't know this. I've never heard of it. I'd only say that, you know, you get oil from Trinidad. So
Yeah. I think we know what the national dishes of Jamaica and Barbados are. So
it could be a reference to the fact they have oil deposits in. I don't know.
It's the oiliest.
Pure guess. Pure guess.
Okay, Trinidad and Tobago.
It's not that, I'm afraid. No, it's Grenada.
That was a bad choice.
So that leaves Alice Walker for Australian gold.
Yeah. What's her favourite colour?
yeah. I think that's the level we're going to need.
Yeah.
Don't know much about it.
Colour
Okay,
purple
first
double.
question on Alice Walker. Alice Walker reportedly had a long-standing romantic relationship with which musician who is best known for the single Fast Car?
Better to be lucky than good, fellas. Real happy with Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
We'll direct Chapman.
Yeah, Tracy Chapman is correct for 2. And your second question on Alice Walker. What was the alliterative title of Walker's 2011 memoir on vegetarianism?
Okay. Alliterative. Something vegetarian, BV. Alliterative.
I don't know, sorry, Mick.
But like, let's just try and figure something. Memoir.
5 seconds.
Veritably vegetarian. I'm extremely confident of that answer, and I'll direct it.
It's not that. No, it's the Chicken Chronicles.
Yeah, that was my next guess.
What the title?
Okay, we got a score update after the team.
Yep, sure. Broken Warriors 15, Aussie Gold 18.
Okay, so Broken Warriors get to choose which mystery box they would like.
Mystery box A, please.
Mystery box A. First question, what name, sometimes hyphenated, is given to the dish of rice and black mushrooms, which is a native dish of Haiti?
Is this something to do with Moors? Comoros and Moors or something? BC is peas and rice. There's something to do with Moors. No?
I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Risi e Moros or something?
Yeah. So
Anybody got a better grip on the name?
5 seconds.
Are we looking for the French for black mushrooms? I guess we would be. So yeah, go for
So
the closest to what you think.
It wouldn't simply be called something like Blanc et Noir or something like that.
We see more.
Okay, we'll go there if you want.
You go with what you like, because I'm guessing. I've no idea.
Blanc et Noir?
It's not that. It's Diriac John.
Okay.
Oh, well. No. Wouldn't done that.
Your second question from Mystery Box A. Eric Carle is best known for the 1969 picture book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. However, the caterpillar was a suggestion of Carle's editor, Anne Benedius, as she thought it would make a more likable figure than the original protagonist, which was what kind of creature?
A snake, maybe?
Say again?
A snake, perhaps?
You
go from a snake to a caterpillar, isn't that big a jump?
Would it be something else that metamorphoses, because there needs to be an ending to the book? But I guess snake is.
What else? What else?
No, it's not a worm, is it?
I have no idea.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's the snakes are unlikable.
Snakes are a bit unlikable, isn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, we'll go with snake, or are we anything else?
Well, I'd have guessed worm, but I still trust him.
You'd guessed what?
Worm, but I mean, no, go for snake if you think that's.
Okay. Snake.
It's not snake, it was actually worm.
Oh.
Ah,
And your third question? Alice Walker bought a headstone for which Harlem Renaissance author, best known for her novel *Their Eyes Were Watching God*.
So Neil Hurston.
Nominate Ian.
Zora Neale Hurston.
Yeah, Zora Neale Hurston is correct for 2. Okay, and going off to Australia Gold, it's mystery box B. And first question, what tree takes its name from the Tupi-Guarani language, meaning aromatic? It is a fast-growing tree with large clusters of tubular flower that are usually blue, lilac, or mauve.
Okay. South American.
Jacaranda, are they South American?
They could be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that answer. Usually blue lilac. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I mean, they're everywhere.
I'm not a massive fan. I'm not a massive fan of it.
Yeah.
South American trees, I'm just sort of struggling.
5 seconds.
Oh, God, that was quick.
Go with that.
Yeah, if we don't have anything better. Yeah, we'll direct Jacaranda.
Jacaranda is correct for 2.
Hey, well done, Schultz.
Yeah, that's
Your second question, Catherine Hepburn won the first of her 4 Best Actress Oscars for which 1933 pre-code film about a would-be actress that also starred Douglas Fairbanks Jr.
Morning Glory.
is that Morning Glory? Yeah.
Morning Glory.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll direct Morning Glory.
And Morning Glory is correct for 2. And your final question, subtitled The Fates of Human Societies, what was the title of Jared Diamond's acclaimed 1997 work that investigates environmental factors behind social differences and attempts to dispel colonialist myths?
Okay, is it Guns, Germs and Steel?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think that's the year. I haven't read it. I keep meaning to buy it, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's his
I
big
read
book.
the words, but I think
It's Guns, Germs, Steel, right?
Guns, Germs and Steel.
Yeah, yeah.
Guns, Germs and Steel.
Yeah, okay. We'll direct Guns, Germs and Steel.
And that is correct for 2. So we'll get a half-time update on the score.
Broken Warriors 17, Australia Gold 24.
Sorry, David, what subject did you choose?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Antarctica.
Antarctica. Okay. First question on Antarctica. In the world's second largest uninhabited island, it is the world's second largest uninhabited island, and it was discovered by a Russian expedition in 1821. At a little under 50,000 square kilometers, what is the largest island in Antarctica?
Okay, I might know this was better.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I guess I go Ross Island.
It's not that. That goes to the team.
Okay, nominate Isa.
Alexander Island.
Okay, and Alexander Island is correct for 1. Your second question. Named by Robert Falcon Scott in honour of the man who discovered it, which Antarctic island that is formed by 4 volcanoes is claimed by New Zealand? We can accept the name of the island or the man who discovered it.
Okay. Yeah, so that should be that. Ross.
Ross is correct for 2.
He's only got one answer, but sometimes it's right.
And we go back over to Broken Warriors and Ian.
Numbers in science, please.
Numbers and science. First question on numbers and science. Avogadro suggested that at standard temperature and pressure, 1 mole of gas occupies a volume of how many liters?
I was told at school it was 24, but I think that that was just a rough approximation, and it's really 22.4. Okay. I'll say 22.
Yeah, I'm looking for a bit more than that. Can you be more specific?
22.4.
22.4 is correct. Yeah, it's actually 22.41. Good guess.
Okay.
And your second question. In solar masses, according to the Chandrasekhar limit, what is the maximum mass a white dwarf star can have and still remain a stable white dwarf?
1.4 solar masses.
That is correct for 2.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yeah, it's me.
So Mick from Australia Gold.
Yeah. I'll take board games, please.
Board games. Okay, first question on board games. Which popular board game, originally known as Moksha Patam, originated in ancient India as an allegory for the concepts of karma and kama in Hinduism, and was popularized in Victorian England as a means of teaching Christian morality?
Sorry, can you just repeat the start? I can only see half of it here.
Yeah, which popular board game, originally known as Moksha Patam?
Snakes and Ladders.
It is Snakes and Ladders for 2. And your second question. Born in 1967, New Zealand Malaysian Nigel Richards is widely regarded as the best ever player of which board game? To date, he has won 5 World Championships, 4 US Championships, 8 UK Opens, 11 Singapore Opens, and 15 King's Cups.
Yeah, Scrabble.
Scrabble is correct for 2.
Done.
Back over to Broken Warriors and Olaf.
Can I have works of non-fiction, please?
Works of non-fiction. Okay, your first question. George E. Miller's 1956 work, The Magic Number 7, plus or minus 2, is one of the most cited works in which branch of the social sciences?
Psychology.
It is psychology for 2. And subtitle Public Discourse in the Age of Show Business. What is the foreword title of Neil Postman's 1985 work that begins by arguing that Aldous Huxley's Brave New World reflects modern attitudes more closely than Orwell's 1984?
I guess a braver new world.
No, it's not that. That goes to the team.
Anybody?
No.
Speaking to the Converted.
No, it's not that. That one goes over.
Okay, anyone? We might just let this one pass if no one wants to signal anything.
No. I think we
Wait.
pass it.
Through to the keeper is our answer.
No, it's amusing ourselves to death.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Right.
right.
So crossing back over to Australia
That was an old
Gold and
wives' tale.
mixed.
Okay. I'll try photography.
Photography, okay. Photography, first question. What three-word title was given to the concept artwork for the photo montage cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper album?
Five seconds. It's time.
No, nothing.
Okay, that goes to the team.
No, I think we're going to pass this over.
Okay, this one goes over.
Ian?
Gallery of Rogues.
No, it's People We Like.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Oh, heard that.
And your second question, which American photographer was discovered in 2007 when over 100,000 of her photographs of life in Chicago, New York City, and Los Angeles were bought at a garage sale?
Bad choice. Okay.
Five seconds.
It's wrong. Sherman.
No, it's not that. That goes to the team.
Issa?
Golden? It's not that.
No, it's not that. That goes over.
Olaf?
Vivian Meyer.
Yeah, Vivian Meyer is correct for one.
Well done.
Oh,
So we go back over to Broken Warriors and Kevin.
I'm going to try Pan-Africanism. Yeah.
Pan-Africanism, okay. Your first question on Pan-Africanism. Which co-founder of the NAACP, often called the father of Pan-Africanism, moved to Ghana at age 93. In 2021, it was announced that his house in Accra would be developed into a cultural resource centre with the help of Sir David Adjaye.
Oh, no.
5 seconds.
I know just who it is. Hayward. No.
No, it's not that.
No,
That goes to the team.
Olaf?
Garvey.
No.
It's not Garvey. That one goes over.
Okay, Ross.
Dubois.
That's what I had.
Dubois is good for one. Yeah.
Yeah, Dubois. It's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, that's right.
Died in
Ross put his
1963.
bloody finger up.
And your second question, divided from Dubois because of his extreme views of mixed race and Jewish people, which Pan-Africanist and founder of the Universal Negro Improvement Association was declared the provisional president of Africa at a UNIA conference in 1920.
That's Garvey.
That is Garvey for two.
Sorry, Jane, I'm going to need those. If I may, please, the categories.
Yeah, sure. You've got Chinese history, revolutions, Studio Ghibli, abandoned cities, Olympics, or hip hop pioneers.
Olympics are still there. Nice narrow topic. Let's try Olympics, please.
Olympics. Okay, your first question on Olympics. The 1972 Summer Olympics were held in a landlocked city, necessitating the sailing events taking part in which other city?
Hamburg.
It's not Hamburg, that goes to the team.
Ross.
Bremerhaven.
No, that one goes over.
Take it in, you want, or?
Eel.
Kiel is correct for one.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
And your second question, which Swiss skier surprisingly won both the women's downhill and giant slalom at the 1972 Winter Olympics, edging out the favourite, Australia's Anne-Marie Moser Pro, into second place in both races?
Austrians. We'd love to claim it. No, I'm not going to get it. Maya.
No, it's not Meyer. That one goes to the team.
Anyone? Muller.
It's not Muller. That one goes over.
Olaf?
Schneider.
Nope, it's Marie-Therese Nadig.
I thought of her, and then I thought, no, it's not.
So we go over to Broken Waters and Pat.
Abandoned cities, please.
Abandoned cities. First question on abandoned cities. Which abandoned city in Inner Mongolia was designed in 1256 and was the summer base of the Yuan dynasty? It was visited more than 700 years apart by explorers Marco Polo and William Dalrymple.
Karakum?
No, that one goes to the team.
Go on in.
Khan Balik.
No, that one goes over.
Anyone? I'll say something dumb. Xanadu.
Xanadu is correct for.
Oh, right.
Xanadu or Shangdu.
No, it's next.
I dismissed that.
I thought if no one's.
I thought of it and thought it's probably silly.
Yeah, this is me diving on the silly grenades.
Okay, second
Protect the
question.
egos at the back.
Which city in Turkmenistan was abandoned in the 19th century after more than 2,100 years of continuous habitation? It was the center of the satrapy of Margiana and was also variously ruled by Macedonians, Parthians, Sasanians, Arabs, Ghaznavids, Seljuks, Khwarezmians, and Timurids.
Merv?
Merv is correct for two. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the individuals in packet two. We've got a score update.
That scores Broken Warriors 29, Australia Gold 33.
Okay, so we've got Studio Ghibli Hip Hop Pioneers, Revolutions.
And revolutions. The revolutions inverted commas.
Yeah, so Revolution, Studio Ghibli, Hip Hop Pioneers. What am I missing?
There's only four. Revolutions, Ghibli, hip hop, Chinese history.
Chinese
I'm a
history.
Chinese man, but that might not suit
Yeah.
other people. What do you?
Lisa, how are you feeling about Ghibli?
Well, not great.
I mean, smashed it the other day.
Oh, thank you. But I mean, it's not a teen category, is it? Like, if I,
Yeah,
like,
look,
does anyone else see a Ghibli film?
I'm happy to bask in reflected glory, to be honest.
It's up to you. I picked out a Revolutions myself. I don't know about the other two chaps.
All right.
But I really don't mind. I honestly don't mind.
No strong preference.
All right, let's have a crack at Ghibli.
Okay, Ghibli it is.
Studio Ghibli, okay. First question is Studio Ghibli. Released in 2001, which Studio Ghibli movie set primarily in a bathhouse tells the story of Chihiro, who moves to a new neighborhood only to fall into the world of Kami and have her parents turned into pigs.
Okay, is this just Spirited Away?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
I think so.
surely.
That's
The years are right.
Yeah,
They're the right year.
I thought it was in a
I had a
theme
feeling
park or
that
something. The rest fits.
I got turned into pigs, I think. I think that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll direct Spirited Away.
Spirited Away is good for 2.
Well done.
And your second question? Released in 2004, which Studio Ghibli movie, based on a novel of the same name by Diana Wynne Jones, features Sophie, a young milliner who has turned into an elderly woman, and the fire demon Calcifer, whose bond with the title character she attempts to break.
I think this might be Howl's Moving Castle. Wynne Jones has done a couple of.
Well, hang on.
novels and stuff.
Yeah, Hal. So Hal would be the title character. Yeah, right, gotcha.
And yeah, hang on, young milliner turns an elderly woman, and then I've seen this movie. They get into the castle and there's a fire in the corner. Oh, fire demon! It's all there in front of me.
All right, nominate Asa.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle is good for 2.
Well,
Okay, over to Broken Warriors for their choice.
You can't say. Hip hop, revolutions, I think, and Chinese history.
Revolution's probably give me a song
Hmm.
song question, isn't it?
Would it be when we got hip hop in the? But yeah, it could be.
Mm,
Oh, you mean as in Prince and the New Power Revolution?
know.
Yes, it could be.
I'm
Or it could be
I'm equally open to all of them. so-
ordinary revolutions like Tulip Revolution and so on.
I mean, I'm less keen on Chinese history maybe, but
Yeah.
you guys do want it.
Any preference, Kevin?
No, not particularly. No, I don't mind. I mean, you say that could be what Ian just said with the colour revolutions and that
Well,
sort of thing. Or
We take a gamble on revolutions?
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, try revolutions, please.
Okay. My first question on revolutions. Who directed his wife and Leonardo DiCaprio in the 2008 film Revolutionary Road?
Sam Mendes.
Yeah, Mendes, yeah.
Mendes.
Yeah, Sam Mendes for 2. And your second question. So I start a revolution from my bed is a line from the chorus of which song from 1995?
It's Oasis.
Okay. It's
Don't
Oasis,
look back
isn't it?
Don't look back in anger.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Oh, Sally, don't wait. You know it's too late. Don't look
Yeah,
back- don't look back in anger.
I've sung it through. I think it is. Yeah.
And that's the proper name. Don't look back in anger.
Don't look back in
Yeah.
anger.
Don't look back in anger.
Don't Look Back in Anger is correct for 2.
Rain just said I had went to marry. Yeah.
Oh, you've started.
Back over to Australia Gold.
All right. Chinese history or hip hop pioneers? Any thoughts?
I prefer Chinese, but you guys, up to you, really. If the Chinese is not too hard, I'll know it. But if it's really difficult, I could be in
Yeah.
trouble.
We could almost say the same about hip hop pioneers, especially. I know you know your rappers. You know your hip hop Ross.
No, I'm not going
Isa?
to.
I'm not a fan of either, to be honest. So I'll
Yeah.
happily just go with the flow.
Chinese history might be marginally safer.
I'm a good chance of knowing it.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Famous
all
last
right.
words.
Chinese history on Ross's head.
Okay, so Chinese history, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. The 4 ancient capitals of China are Xi'an, Beijing, Nanjing, and which other city that is located in the Henan province on the Yellow River?
Yeah, it's Luoyang, isn't it?
Sure.
So I'm not confident on my.
Luoyang.
Okay, nominate Ross regardless.
Luoyang.
Luoyang is correct for 2. And your second question, in 189 CE, Luoyang was burnt down. This was a culmination of a series of rebellions that had begun 5 years earlier, and they were initially known by what 2-word term? referring to an article of clothing worn by the rebels?
Yellow turban, I think.
Yeah, that's 184. So that, yeah.
But hang on, one at a time. Isa, what was it?
Yellow turban, as per Ross.
And that's what Ross said. Okay. Isa, you want to give our answer? Nominate Isa.
Yellow turban.
Yellow turban is correct for 2. Which
Actually, that's
leaves
better than I
Hip Hop
thought.
Pioneers. Yeah, Hip Hop Pioneers is the final category. And first question. Which hip hop band, including Prince Paul, released a 1989 hit, Me, Myself and I, that was one of the records that highlighted the Daisy style of American hip hop?
De La Soul.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody happy with that?
Mm.
Yeah, De La Soul. Yeah. Okay, De La Soul.
De La Soul is correct for 2. And second question on Hip Hop Pioneers. Dr. Dre and Yella produced the seminal 1988 NWA album Straight Outta Compton. What is the stage name of the executive producer, Eric Wright?
Easy-E, isn't it?
Obviously.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Easy E, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Easy E.
Easy-E is correct for 2. So we've got a score update going into the final mystery boxes.
We have Broken Warriors on 37, Australia Gold 41.
Okay, so Australia Gold to choose.
OSA, please.
Box A.
Yep.
Okay, your first question from mystery box A. Located near Mazar-i-Sharif, which town that was briefly resurrected in the 1930s was formerly a centre of Zoroastrianism and is noted for the Masjid Sabz, or the Green Mosque?
Okay, so Afghanistan, to not be helpful at all.
It's Iran, isn't it? Or is it Afghanistan?
Well, Mazar-i-Sharif, it's Afghanistan, unless there's 2.
It's not Resht or something.
5 seconds.
Okay. Anyone else got anything?
No.
No, nominate
Country.
David.
Resht?
It's not that, no, it's Balk.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
That's all right.
And your second question from mystery box A. In 220 CE, Emperor Wen restored Luoyang to its former glory by making it his capital. Of which dynasty, a forerunner of the Jin, was he an emperor?
The ones that follow the. So that's the.
It's not Sway, is it? SUI?
Oh.
No, it's not the Chin.
Yeah. It might be Wei. Wei, W-E-I.
Okay, I nominate Ross.
Wei.
Why dynasty is correct for 2.
This does it, I think. If we can get it over the line.
Okay,
Yeah,
and your final question. The 1988 hit Follow the Leader, which has been sampled and remixed by a diverse range of artists, was work of 2 rappers, Eric B and who else?
Oh, that's probably Rakim. I've heard of Eric B and Rakim.
Well, they normally team up. They team up, don't they? So if it's, they had another big song, didn't they? Which has escaped my mind right now. They're known as Eric B. You're right, David. Eric B and Rakim is a pairing.
Okay, nominate Isa.
Oh well, I'll let David say it. I'll let
Okay,
David say
David.
it.
all right, Rakim.
Rakim is correct for 2.
Well done.
And To finish the quiz, mystery box B for Broken Warriors. How Britain Rules Africa, 1936, and Africa and World Peace, 1937, were works by which journalist, Pan-Africanist and Communist Party member, born in Trinidad in 1903?
C.L.R. James.
James. C.L.R. James.
James.
That's not what I've got here. I've got George Padmore.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Sorry.
Second question. Based on a novel by Aiko Kadono, which 1989 Studio Ghibli movie features the black cat Gigi, who belongs to the eponymous witch and who repeatedly saves the day when problems arise with her broomstick courier business?
Kiki's Delivery Service.
Delivery service. Yeah.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
And that is correct for 2. And the final question. Close to the Machine, 1997, and Life in Code, 2017, are works by which American computer programmer, journalist, and author?
Yeah, absolutely never heard of this. Journalist, as well as. Anyone heard of either of those?
I think so, but I'm not coming up with it.
That's Stallman. No.
Ilania.
Who?
Carly Kloss, maybe?
Lania.
Lanier's worth a try, but I don't
Okay.
know. It's
Nominate
something
Olaf.
else.
Lania.
It's not that, it's Ellen Ullman.
Ooh.
So we got a final score from Jane.
Sorry, just unmute myself because the dog was barking. So the final score, Broken Warriors 39, Australia Gold 45.
Okay.
Right. Well, well done, Australia. Well done.
Congratulations, Australia.
I'm off to get a tattoo.
That's a surprise.